Hello, everyone. It's good to be with you again and just give you a little bit of information, a little bit of education on one of my favorite oils. I have been tossing around, I have quite a few videos in mind that I want to share with you, and I will be coming out with immune support and one on pain. But for today, because I think it's the right time to share again on this oil, frankincense. So frankincense is often described as the king of all oils. And really what that means is frankincense is incredibly versatile. If you haven't used frankincense, the when I first started to come to use the oils, it's been about 11 years, guys. That'll be January, it'll be 11 years. The first thing that someone shared with me was frankincense. And I want you to know what I was taught was think cellular inflammation. Okay, so frankincense hits us on a cellular level, and it's no wonder it's been talked about in history as incredibly valuable. And what you want to think about is the way it impacts actually your DNA. So as we're talking, and you know that I have a background in nursing, as we're talking, all of us have what's called apoptosis, cell death. Cells are born, they live, they thrive, and then they die. And that process of apoptosis is completely normal and is meant to happen. Unfortunately, when we have diseases and we have different autoimmune things that happen in our body, we have a malfunction of apoptosis, and the body will kind of reject it. It doesn't cooperate. And what you see with frankincense is it can go into the cell and tell it to shape up or die. And that is a very layman's term of putting it, but I do have a blog on frankincense for you that's been out there for a while, and it really explains a little more of the detail of this phenomenal oil. You can we can really write a book on the things that frankincense can do for us. Keep in mind that it can reduce inflammation, cellular inflammation. It is amazing as an anti-aging tool, okay? And you'll see a reduction in any kind of skin blemishes or any kind of scarring. You would see a reduction by using this. Now, this one is straight, okay? When you get it in the bottle like this, it is straight, and you could just drop it onto your hand or in a diffuser. And I love to breathe the oils in because they do impact you on your limbic system. Immediately, that will make a change without you doing anything else but breathing it in. Recently, we had an issue, and there is a blog on this, and that is our dog Stormy. Now, Stormy has passed away, but we have smaller dogs that are dachshunds, and I'm going to share in a video at some point, but we used frankincense, and this one is cut, okay? When you see them and it'll say touch, it is cut with coconut oil. doTERRA doesn't, they're pretty straightforward, and they tell you that they put a carrier oil in there, and it is organic coconut oil. So what happens when you use it like this is it gets absorbed a little better, a little easier. But we have a 8-year-old dachshund, and he had tweaked his back. So cellular inflammation for his back. And I also was using marjoram, and that is for muscle inflammation along his spine. And he's doing much better. Now, we did take him to the vet, and we did get a medication for him, but this was alongside of it. We were able to do it simultaneously, okay? And he's actually now on doTERRA's Omega internally to help support his spine. So with frankincense, I want you to understand that you got to use it, okay? I encourage all of you to take and consider using frankincense internally, maybe a drop a day under your tongue or in your coffee, but it is going to change your DNA. It has the capability to do that, and I just encourage you to use it. It is capable of relieving pain. So if you're having pain and you haven't had really great results with any of the other oils, you would want to consider frankincense. It's almost like it makes every oil work a little better. That's the way I like to think of frankincense. Or when all else fails, use frankincense. I hope that's good for you today, and enough. There is a blog on frankincense out there for you that has much more information and much more detailed information. But we're here for support, and I want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I want you to remember with frankincense that it is also very capable of impacting you on an emotional level. So you want to consider using frankincense on the base of your brain, or behind your ears, or on your wrists, because it does help to lift our mood naturally. I want to wish you the best, and God bless. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen, and get in touch. Bye-bye.